American Tanks Timeline, 1920 to 1945. From borrowed British tanks to the M4 Sherman that liberated Europe, here's how America became the arsenal of democracy on tracks. 1920 to 1935, the Dark Ages. M1917 Light Tank, American copy of the Renault FT, 6.5 tons, 37mm gun, only 950 built, mostly after the war ended. Used for training through the 1920s, hopelessly obsolete, but teaches American factories how to build tanks. M1921, M1922 medium tanks, experimental designs that go nowhere. Limited budgets and isolationist politics mean American tank development stagnates for 15 years while Europe races ahead. 1935 to 1940, catching up. M2 Light Tank, America's first modern tank design. 10 tons with multiple machine guns, but only a 37mm main gun. Looks impressive with its riveted armor and twin turrets, but already outdated before production begins. 700 built. M2 Medium Tank, 15 tons, 37mm gun, lots of machine guns. Designed before the Spanish Civil War showed that machine guns weren't enough. Never sees combat, becomes a training tank. 112 produced. Germany invades Poland in 1939. America realizes its tanks are trash compared to Panzers. Panic development begins. 1940 to 1942. Mass production starts. M3 Stuart Honey. Light tank with 37mm gun, 12 tons, fast, 58 kilometers per hour. British nickname it Honey for reliability. Effective against early Axis armor, but obsolete by 1943. Over 25,000 built. Used for reconnaissance when outgunned. Reliable, cheap, and everywhere. M3 Lee Grant. Emergency stopgap design. 75mm gun in a side sponson, like WW1 tanks, plus 37mm in turret. 27 tons, tall, awkward. British call it a rolling coffin. But the 75mm gun works, it's just in the wrong place. 6,300 built. Serves in North Africa until better tanks arrive. The Lee proves America can mass-produce tanks. Now they need a good design. 1942 to 1945, the Sherman Era. M4 Sherman, the tank that won the war. 75mm gun in a proper rotating turret, 30 tons, 30 miles per hour, reliable engine options, gasoline or diesel. Not the best tank. German Tigers and Panthers outgun it, but reliable, easy to maintain, and produced in staggering numbers. Key advantages? Crews survive hits better due to good escape hatches, spare parts everywhere, can be repaired in the field. American logistics keeps them fueled and running. Weaknesses? Thin armor, 50mm, tall profile. Gasoline engines catch fire easily, nicknamed Ronson, lights first time, every time. Total production, 49,234 Shermans, more than all German tanks combined. Available variants, M4A1, M4A2, M4A3, and M4A4 with different engines and features. M4A3E8, Easy 8. Improved Sherman with better suspension, HVSS, horizontal volute spring suspension, wider tracks, and 76mm high-velocity gun. Finally matches German armor and firepower. More comfortable, more reliable. The definitive Sherman variant. M26 Pershing, America's first heavy tank. 90mm gun, 46 tons, thick frontal armor. Can finally fight Panthers and Tigers on equal terms, but arrives too late. Only 200 reach Europe before Germany surrenders. Sees limited action in the final months. M24 Chaffee, light tank replacing the Stuart. 75mm gun in a light 18-ton chassis. Fast, well-armed for its size. 4,700 built, serves into the Korean War. Tank destroyers. M10 Wolverine. Tank destroyer with 76mm gun on Sherman chassis. Open-topped turret, 30 tons. 6,400 built. Effective, but vulnerable to artillery. M18 Hellcat. Fast tank destroyer. 55 miles per hour. Fastest tracked AFV of WW2. 76mm gun, light armor. Hit and run tactics. 2,500 built. M36 Jackson. Heavy tank destroyer with 90mm gun. Can kill any German tank. 2,300 built. Arrives when needed most in late 1944. Conclusion. American tanks weren't the best, but they didn't need to be. The Sherman was good enough, reliable, and produced in overwhelming numbers. From 1940 to 1945, America built 88,000 tanks and 40,000 armored vehicles. Quality through quantity. That's the American way of war. The Sherman freed Europe, fought in the Pacific, and served in armies worldwide for decades. Not bad for a mediocre tank. Subscribe for more WW2 armor history.